really helped me to look at what I actually hoard versus what I need. And I'm starting to lighten up a little bit and clear up some of my space. So I have reflected on that quite often the past few months. Yesterday I had a whole day at home. I didn't seem like I did.
That's
it didn't
unusual.
seem like I didn't do a lot, but I did. If I would go back and list it. But I didn't accomplish everything I thought I should, and I think I need to stop beating myself up.
Right.
Okay, so the blessing here speaks to this point of persistence, right? That we need a lot of strength. We need a lot of strength to turn these lemons into lemonade and to do the inner work and sometimes the outer work needed to make a more beautiful self and more beautiful society. So together, blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who gives strength to the weary.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to the restroom.
And the last one, which I'm sorry that I could not find the food for this one. I couldn't find. I was looking for pumpkin seeds. I thought that would be a good one, but so this one is not a sample. So if you want to eat more of anything that you've had so far, the guiding question, though, here, if you're familiar with the Cinderella story, the pumpkin turns into the carriage, but then 12 o'clock strikes and it turns back into the pumpkin. It reveals its true nature. The pumpkin. So the question here is, what aspect or characteristic of yourself has become clearer to you in the past year?
Well, I've become more tolerant of people that piss me off. I work in the dining room. I've been doing it since day one. I was the first to volunteer. And people can make demands that are just unreal. I mean, they want to get served first instead of last and this and that, and you hear everything. I could write a book about what goes on in a dining room. But I've become a little more tolerant of their demands, and I think I'm better off, a better person for it. Try to accommodate them, whereas I used to say, look, if you don't like it, go eat in your apartment, go down to 7-Eleven and get a sandwich, whatever. So I've grown.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Thank you.
Never stop growing.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing I never mention because I didn't get a chance, what was sweet and beautiful about the past year, and nobody said what I'm sure we all meant to say, is I enjoyed good health for the whole year. I mean, you can't realize how fortunate we are that we can get up in the morning, go out, I volunteer for everything in our building, and have good health. And that means everything to me, and I'm sure to everybody else. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Anyone else want to share?
Yeah, I think I've tried to listen a lot longer before I speak, because there's a difference between saying, don't you think you should do that, as compared to, well, have you ever thought about that? So, because as your kids grow, they think they know more than you do, so, and your grandchildren too. So it just, thinking much more before you speak on how you're going to say what you're going to say, instead of blurting it out.
Good.
Mm-hmm.